Well, Ryan, welcome to GlowJob.
Thank you for having me. Wow.
We're so excited. Are you ready to get hotter and smarter?
I am ready to do both. Who isn't? Who doesn't want to be hotter and smarter? What else is there to?
Welcome to GlowJob, the beauty podcast that's more than skin deep. We're the only podcast to make you hotter and smarter.
All right, so today we have Ryan Roth. He is the Director of Brand Growth and Consumer Acquisition for Peter Thomas Roth, also TikTok sensation. We are so excited to have you here. We can't wait to learn more about you and everything that's going on.
I actually literally just kind of switched my title because of the fact that that was such a mouthful. I was like, let's just get something more encompassing, like just Director of Media. It's like it's basically saying the same thing, but a little bit less of a mouthful. So Director of Media, we were like, let's aim for one word.
Fabulous.
But for folks who may not know about you, tell us who you are, Ryan, and what you do.
I am Ryan Roth. My dad is Peter Thomas Roth. So he started a skincare company, an eponymous skincare company that's distributed now through Sephora, Ulta, Amazon, QVC, TikTok Shop, all of your favorite beauty retailers in the masstige kind of space. And he built this brand out of his deep skincare issues. He was at a time in the 90s when, there was two kinds of skincare. There was you go to the dermatologist and you get something that smells like a hot dog and you put it on your face. It's not cute. It's not easy to use. And it's just but it works. And it's results driven. So, or you go to the Saks counter and you find the woman who's that older woman that's like, sweetheart, you need this. I've just got this in, and I know you've got this cleanser you need and this miracle skin cream that's going to just change your life. This is it. And he was like, where's the middle? Where's I don't know what's in that department store product. And I don't like using that dermatologist product. Let's aim for the middle. Let's think ingredient first and let's think results first. And that's kind of what he did. That is what he did, and based the philosophy on is I'm going to create skincare that works, that's effective, and then that is also just a little bit friendlier to use than, something that smells like a hot dog.
What an idea.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so true, though. Anytime I've ever had my derm prescribe me something,
it's not cute.
It's not cute.
Mm-mm.
It's fugly. And it smells like garbage.
And it stains your pillowcases.
Yes.
And it's no.
And you're kind of ashamed of it, right? When I think about those products back in the day, I don't want to tell anybody what I'm using, right?
No, yeah.
I think maybe it's changed a little bit now, but back then it was those products were not fun.
Totally. I think there's been a scale back, and I'm not an expert on, medical grade skincare, but I think there's been a scale back of that, when you need something extreme, a steroid, something, you go to the derm, but that middle ground has been kind of taken over by clinical skincare.
Even before Peter Thomas Roth was a brand, we know that you have this kind of family history, legacy in the beauty business. Your grandparents, they were in kind of a spa resort space.
Oh, you've done some research.
Yes, we
definitely.
have.
So way back when, great, I don't even know how many greats. My grandparents were in the spa industry. Hungary is where my family on that side is from. There's not a lot of resources there besides thermal water. So they drill into the ground. It's a whole culture in Hungary. They love the baths. And my great grandparents had a spa, kind of leveraging those Hungarian thermal waters. So there's a background there. The generation in between, though, my grandparents, my now very famous, iconic grandma, if I am allowed to brag about her, because I am so proud of her, was in jewelry. So they were always in the jewelry industry. So it kind of skipped a generation there. And we went back to where we came from in the beauty business.
Wow. So it really is a family in beauty.
It is a family in beauty, in sparkling and in glowing.
Yes. Pretty things all around.
Yep.
What do you think is a really big misconception people have of you, that of being a founder's son? And for a lack of a better term, maybe people might throw Nepo baby, those kinds of words.
I have opinions. I'm definitely a Nepo baby. I am the definition of a Nepo baby. One of my friends works, he's on TikTok. He started a grocery store in Tribeca, and he goes by Brokeback Contessa, and he gets all of this for being a Nepo baby. And he's like,
Is this Meadow Lane?
Meadow Lane.
Of course.
So he's like, by the way, I'm not a Nepo baby. Like my parents aren't in the gourmet grocery industry. I'm like, you're totally right. Like I'm a Nepo baby and you're the one getting more for it. So I think a misconception, I don't know, for me, it's sometimes hard. I see a lot of influencers that it takes like a little bit of just self-promotion. And I'm so excited to like, I love posting videos with my grandma because I want to just like hype her up and be like, you are the coolest, hottest, like most famous 102-year-old I know. I'm so happy. And like same with my mom, my dad, my brother, like I'm so excited to brag about them. But sometimes it's like hard to brag about yourself. It's like so awkward. But like most of my life is spent on Outlook and on emails. So I mean, that's like definitely a little bit bragging, but I am like my life is work and I get to do fun things like this. So this is like, you know, one of my favorite parts. But misconception, I really like, I spend a lot of time with my family and that's kind of wild. So that if that's coming across on social media, that's a fact. When you work with your family, there is no work-life balance. It's almost like my brother is the only one in our family that hasn't like really worked at the brand. So it's almost like I see him the least because I'm like, I get advice from my mom who used to work at the company. I talk to my dad because he's my boss. Always chatting with my grandma, of course, and like making content with her and have like my own second job with making content with her. And I'm like, oh my God, like, hey, to my brother, I'm like, I guess we just like go out together. So,
That's so sweet though. What does your brother do? He's not
he's in medical school. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's a little bit more serious than I am, but I'm, I like to say I'm more fun, but he's very busy in medical school.
We got to ask, how is grandma?
Grandma's amazing. She's getting ready for her 103.
Oh my God. When is she turning 103?
She's turning 103 March 26th.
Wow.
So yeah, we always gotta like knock on wood, but she's still crushing it. She's a real icon. Like I'm just the last year and a half of doing this, I swear has been such a beautiful experience that I'm forever grateful to have. Like she's so out of her goddamn mind that it's like, it's so nice to get to share that with people. But it's also just like, it's given her something to look forward to and it's given her something exciting to have in her life. Like she is a major diva. Like she loves attention. She's like, by the way, like, did you know that 6 people recognized me when I went to the mall today? Like 6 people. And
she was made for this.
Made for this. But like to give someone that's over 100 something to look forward to is like, that's what, she's not like just waiting around like, all right, when's my day coming? She's like, all right, let's get going. Like I've got glam. I need an outfit for this for next week. Like, when are you filming more videos? Like, I'm really excited. So to me, it's something that I'm going to cherish forever. And I am genuinely, eternally grateful to every single person that has watched the videos of her, because forget Peter Thomas Roth, forget like TikTok, forget any sort of, piece of that. Like I've gotten all of this time. Like I've been literally forced to spend more time with my grandma for work. And it's been such a blessing.
Well, for everyone who doesn't know Ryan's grandma, if you've been living under a rock.
Oh, sorry. I didn't give her intro.
No. But like, so your grandmother I think this is the first viral video I saw. And I don't know if this was the first video you posted of your grandma. Your grandmother is saying the word LaBuBu.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
It popped
Can
off.
I tell you the background on that? So the first video that I posted that went viral was going to Saks. My dad has a fancy credit card that gives him $250 credit at Saks every 3 months. And he's so cheap. He's like, we have to go spend that $250. He's like, doesn't care if we spend $750 as long as we spent the $250. He's like, it's gonna lose his mind. Yeah, girl math. So it's like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. The world is about to shut down. He's like, let's go take grandma to the mall. I have nothing else to do in Miami. So we went to the mall. We started shopping, and she was saying the craziest shit. I just started filming it, and my goal for the year, I had like 8,000 followers. I was like, I have to get 10K. Like I have to get 10K by the end of the year. So it's Thanksgiving. I'm like 2K away. Like we're going to hustle and we're going to get there. And I was filming it and she wanted this Balmain dress, this like silver, like down to here, like
I've seen this video.
Crazy dress, like shopping with her, and she tried it on and I'm like, this is insane. And she's like, I want it. And then I posted it and I cut it out. I was like, you know, whatever. She was 101. She can do whatever the hell she wants. She could buy whatever the hell she wants with her money. Mm-hmm. And it was like a $3,500 dress. And she was like, wait, it's too expensive. And then she bought it. And I cut the end where it said she bought it. Cause I was like, I don't know. Like, and everyone's like, go get that woman that damn dress. Like, what are you saying? Go turn around and get her that dress right now. And then, so I started doing these shopping videos where she like went out, she picked her favorite things. And then some brands were like inviting her to come pick out her favorite things. And she was like shopping. She was like shopping for free. This is my favorite thing to do. Then fast forward, I was going on a trip with my friends to Japan. I heard the shopping in Japan is crazy. So I am like putting budget for 3 months, like behind, like I am saving to shop.
You need to for Japan.
I'm like, need to.
The dollar's strong. It's time to
everything.
do it. Yeah.
It is time to shop. I get to Japan. Everything is, I'm 6'4" for everyone that's like watching.
Oh my God, I can
Everything is like at my ankles, at to here. Like it doesn't button. I'm like, oh my God, nothing fits me. Like this is crazy. Like the sizes, like they're not like for 6'4" people.
No.
So I was just like, whatever. Like, I'm like, girl math, I saved money. I've got to spend it on something. And people were like freaking out about LaBuBus. They were like, what is this LaBuBu? And I had no idea what this was. A friend of mine texted me, if you see LaBuBus, get me one. And I'm like, what is that? And she sent me a picture. I'm like, that's so weird. So we were walking past the store and these guys were like, bro, they've got LaBuBus inside. They got LaBuBus inside. So we went in and I was like, they were like literally double the price maybe. And they're like, do you want to buy it? It was like $250 for like the pack of 6. And I was like, this is a good souvenir, like whatever. Like, again, I got budget, like, because I didn't buy anything.
My clothes.
So I'll just buy 6 of them. Uh-huh. And I posted like a story about it. And I got so many responses. I'm like, what a great gift. I'm going to go back and get like 18 more. So I spent like $1,000 on LaBuBus. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm coming back to the US. They're like, what are you bringing in? And I'm like, nothing. Like literally toy keychains. Like,
do you have anything to declare?
I was like, literally not really, like just toys. And so I go to my grandma's and I'm like, this is whatever. Like maybe I'll just give her a LaBuBu. Like I'm seeing this on TikTok and I make this video without thinking about it and posted it. And that first video got like 40 million views.
Oh my God.
And like I got like 100,000 followers just from that one video.
100,000 followers?
And then I put from one video. Like, you know, the analytics in TikTok is like, I was like, wait, what?
Ryan,
like,
that's
crazy. And then I posted like another video and then another video. And like for anyone that hasn't seen it, she just says LaBuBu like so crazy. She's such a thick Hungarian accent. It's like, she's like LaBuBu. And like people think it's so funny. And she's putting it on her Birkin. And I just thought it was like camp and like stupid to like have the LaBuBu on the Birkin. And she's like, this is so weird, but people are coming up to me and saying LaBuBu. So I love it. So then she only left the house with like 3 LaBuBus attached to her bag.
Stop.
I mean, I saw people dress up as your grandma for Halloween.
That was when that happened. I was like, I can literally retire. That's the craziest thing that's ever happened. No, I was freaking.
No, like one person would dress up as a grandma. So like in the sparkling, like clubbing dress. It's like a clubbing dress, you know? And like another person would be a LaBuBu or like be the Birkin bag with a LaBuBu on it.
It was so crazy. It was literally insane. That was like the best day ever.
Wow. I'm dying about how the fact that you're so tall, which by the way, you guys, if you can't tell, Ryan is really, really tall. But the fact that you're so tall is the reason why we got LaBuBu videos.
Yep, fully. If I like spent it on like, I don't know, like a Celine button down, like I wouldn't have bought $1,000 worth of LaBuBus. And when I say like best investment ever.
No, truly.
And I have so many. So then I'd literally just be like, okay, I'll just give grandma another LaBuBu. People give her LaBuBus. Like Pop Mart sent her LaBuBus. I'm like, this woman has so many LaBuBus. There's like one, like I like always have one in my bag. It's like,
stop.
I was used to having like always like a fresh like set of eye patches in case I need to gift it to someone.
Yeah.
Like I always have like a fresh like LaBuBu, like just in case.
Wait, this is so amazing. I love this LaBuBu story.
It's so funny.
Okay.
And it's definitely maybe I should give grandma LaBuBu tomorrow.
You should.
It's probably been a few days.
She needs another one.
And the people, you got to give them what they want.
Wait, how many do you think your grandma has?
At least like 20, which is just so funny.
It's a lot.
They're just like literally lining her closet. And then they sent her like some of the other IP from Pop Mart.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Cry Baby, the other ones. I don't know that much about that industry, but unfortunately now I sort of do.
I feel like they owe you a commission check because, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like LaBuBu guy is a billionaire now.
I know. Like, hello. I just want like a life-size LaBuBu. Like,
yes.
How funny would that be if like, oh, I met LaBuBu.
Wait, what?
Wait, this is definitely not what GlowJob is about.
No, we like this tangent.
So Pop Mart invited me to a basketball game in New York. LaBuBu, there's like 6 of them, and they're like characters, like
yes, based on the LaBuBu land. Story.
Okay.
In like LaBuBu land or Pop Mart, something like they have like Disney World of LaBuBu.
It's in China. Yep.
In China.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought the characters. There's like a person assigned to each character. So like it's the same person in the suit, but you don't, it's Hannah Montana. So they are, and they have 2 handlers and 2 security, each of them.
Stop.
Yeah. And they're only allowed to be in the suit for 30 minutes at a time. You don't know who it is in the suit. They don't speak English. They're like, but like, I wouldn't know if they speak English. So the PR team that they hired to do this, I was like sitting in the corner of this basketball game, asking her every single question. They're like, you don't understand. Like, we can only refer to her as her. Like, we have to, she has personality traits. Like each different character has different traits. So I met one of them. You're not allowed to touch the head. The security will literally tackle you. I'm like, the head is this big. It was like, I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, so this is literally real life Hannah. This is like Chinese Hannah Montana. Yeah. And there's like 6 of them and they're really famous. And like people like go to like meet them and see them. So it was crazy.
I mean, I've seen videos of the LaBuBu like theme park in China. Yeah. And it's like, it's a whole thing.
I always
massive.
thought that came after this whole LaBuBu trend, but this pre-existed the keychains.
I don't know if it pre-existed the keychains, but like I know the story of the LaBuBu thing is it was based on, wow, we're really going deep into LaBuBu lore, but LaBuBu was based on a childhood, like a children's book by this one artist, and then Pop Mart guy was like, let's make a doll out of this.
Okay.
And then they created a whole ecosystem after it, and then it popped off in the US like really
years
hardcore.
Later. Okay.
Yeah.
But
that's
they're
crazy.
Like, they're like kind of over LaBuBu. They're trying to push their next. Like it's this. I guess it's the same as Disney. Like there's Mickey, there's Minnie, there's Donald. There's like there's all the different characters. But for them, like they have LaBuBu and Cry Baby and I don't even know the other ones.
Right. There'll be another one soon enough.
Totally.
Hey, GlowJob fam.
We hope you're enjoying today's episode.
We wanted to take a moment to express how grateful we are for all of you.
This is a labor of love for us. And as our community has grown bigger and bigger, many of you guys have reached out to us.
And we are excited to share that we are finally ready for sponsors as well as partners.
If you're a company or a brand, or you know of one that would be a good fit for our community, shoot us an email at hello@glowjobpodcast.com.
That's so crazy. So like for me, whenever I think about like you and the brand and grandma, it's always this like crazy amalgamation of social media, right? Where like, I feel like, you know, Peter Thomas Roth being a 30-year-old brand, whenever I'm on your page, I'm a huge fan of the comment section. That's like where I go. That's like how I keep my fingers on the pulse. And I always love seeing whenever people are like, oh my God, are you Roth from Peter Thomas Roth? So it's like all of these people just kind of like discovering like you and grandma and the brand all at once. So like, what has that been like?
Those comments like make me so happy. And if anyone ever leaves a comment and is like, oh my God, I bought this because of you, I'm like, that makes me so happy. I'm not a super pushy person in general. And I'm not like gonna be the craziest salesperson of all time. My like goal, I love social media. I love sharing my life online. You know, like me, like what I'm doing, like my life, and you want to buy a product from the brand, like that's what makes me excited. It's sort of wild and it's kind of fun to get to exist with and without my dad. Like it's, you know, that's like the Nepo baby. I don't feel bad for myself, but it's like the imposter syndrome of like, oh, like, what are we doing? What am I doing? You know, how do I stand on my own? Like, of course, like I am in a career and I'm really lucky to have this career with my dad, but it's like, it's also fun to like kind of like me and my grandma have like our own thing on the, on the side a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, she's literally like a cover girl now of Elle.
Can you believe?
Yeah. It's incredible.
Do you want to know the craziest thing about that?
Yeah.
They completely, like they sold out of that magazine. They do 4 issues a year. And so it's like a 3-month supply and just completely, they were like broke records, sold out in Hungary. So I was like, go girl. Like, I'm so proud of you.
That's so fun. Did you guys get a copy, I'm assuming? And is
Oh,
that, like,
yeah.
hung up in the house?
I only brought 2 home and I was like, traveling in a carry-on. I was like, you need to DHL me the rest of I'm going to need one for every single person that I've ever met.
Yeah.
So my grandma was like, I need it for all my enemies. She's like, every single person that's ever been a bitch to me, like, I want to send the magazine too. She's like, because I'm so pretty. I'm like, yeah, you are. Yeah, I'm you
obsessed.
are, girl.
Oh my God, gagging. That's so funny. Also, are her enemies still alive?
That's what I said. I'm like, how the do you still have enemies? Like, where?
You should have outlived all of them.
I'm like, I know you. I like literally, like, I operate your phone for you. No one's calling you. Like, she actually does, like,
God.
she loves a yap on the phone, but like, I'm like, you don't have enemies.
Wait, I don't think I've ever asked this. What is your grandma's name?
Oh, it's Carol.
Carol?
It's so funny that I'm like, oh, she kind of got the name like LaBuBu Grandma.
Yeah.
But it's Carol.
Okay.
Carole. So with an E.
Grandma Carol.
She hates the name because her name was Carolina, and they were like, that's not American enough. They changed it at the border.
Oh,
Really?
one of those. Okay.
So
it's like that Ellis Island story, you know, where they just like,
I don't know who like gave them the authority at Ellis Island. They were like, yeah, next. We don't like that. Change it.
yeah, just like chop off some letters.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Carolina's pretty.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's not like with a K.
Yeah.
And they switched it. Whatever. She's like,
crazy.
She's like, I think I want to change it. I'm like, no, I think you're going to leave it. Like, you're going to be 103. Like, let's just like own the name that you've had for most of your life now.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe those are her ops. The people who changed her name. She wants to send them a copy.
She wants to let them know, like, by the way, I made it big.
But it's like honestly crazy how much lore you have going on. You have the LaBuBu Grandma. You have Peter Thomas Roth. You have Gossip Girl.
I'm getting hyped up here.
Yeah. And I mean, because we grew up in the time of Gossip Girl.
Yes.
And we have learned that it's your house.
Well, okay. So I don't know if that was a mistake. I was driving uptown. I never go uptown. Like, I never go. My dad lives uptown, and I was in an Uber on the way uptown. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot they filmed Gossip Girl. Like, that was like so the coolest thing that ever happened to me. I didn't forget. I was just like, that would be so cool to talk about.
Yeah.
And so I was driving by, so I was in an Uber, and I just filmed like that Gossip Girl, like that house that like they always film the front of that Serena lived up. And then I filmed like, by the way, they filmed Gossip Girl in my house. Then I went home. I was just like, oh, that's just like a good clickbait. But it was one episode. So I don't know if like maybe it went viral because people thought I lived in that house.
I think that's why people clicked for sure.
No, I was like, oh, this is what people do when they clickbait.
Yeah.
But it definitely was. They shot an episode at the house that I grew up in. And I was like, not going to put the front. And part of the episode 2 was they didn't put the front of the house in. My dad was like, you're not going to put the front of my house on the TV show.
Yeah.
So they used for that episode there's this crazy house. And if anyone's like in New York, you know, on 79th and 5th, there's like, I think it's like a Ukrainian something museum. And it's like this mega mansion. And they used that as like the fake front of the house in the episode. And then they used the inside of our house for when Jenny threw that party with the guy that she was dating, what was his, Asher. And he was just using her as a beard, and he was actually gay and hooking up with Serena's brother. So like that whole episode like played out at my house, and I got to watch, and I thought it was the coolest thing of all time. And I made a video about it, and it went viral. So
oh my gosh,
that's the background.
Did you try to like get into any of the scenes or anything?
Totally. They told me I was too young.
Oh, wait, how old were you when they were filming?
I was in 5th or 6th grade, 5th grade maybe.
Okay.
So I was young.
Were you this tall or were you a lot smaller?
No. I was a lot smaller, and I definitely looked like they were like Jenny was 14 in real life, and she looked like a lot older, and all the characters were like 21 in real life playing. So I really looked out of place, but they were so nice.
Okay. So if you were on Gossip Girl, who would you play?
I mean, I literally wish I was like playing Nate, but I'd probably be playing like Eric. But I loved Nate. I was like, he was such a vibe. He was always just like chic. Like, I'm definitely not a Chuck at all.
I could not see you as a Chuck.
No, he's too problematic. Like Nate was very unbothered.
Yeah, he was just like, he was chill. He was nice. He was like sweet. He was getting like attacked for being like too nice. Like, I like that vibe. Yeah, that show was amazing. Who would you guys play?
I feel like I'd be Blair. Like a
I
little,
see that.
Blair's good.
You see that? Okay.
I don't know. I was gonna say Blair too, but like we can't both be Blairs.
But you don't want to be Serena.
Why? What's wrong with Serena?
I found her
I love Serena.
I like so
Serena.
insufferable at times.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked Serena.
Really?
Yeah, I
okay.
did.
See, this is what makes me a Blair.
I love, you guys have that. Like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
My favorite joke in our friend group, we make a joke, like when there's like there's like 6 of us that are like really close friends. And then there's like, you know, another 6 of us that are like outside of our closer group. And then there's always that random character that doesn't live in New York. And we like love being like, oh, Georgina Sparks, like Joe. And like we call whoever is like coming in, like stirring the pot, like, oh, that's the Georgina Sparks of like of
Georgina's
the
at it again.
Yeah.
I hated Georgina. So
I hated. I feel so bad because the actress, she just passed, but she was like,
she did?
Yeah, she did last year. I forget, Michelle Trachtenberg.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was, but yeah. But her character, you're allowed to hate her character.
Okay.
But like,
we can separate them.
Yeah, we can totally separate them.
Oh my God, that's wild.
But she was so pretty.
Yeah, she was. Nate Archibald, the actor, went to college with my ex-boyfriend. He went to Pepperdine.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
apparently
so
he was
cool.
Very popular at Pepperdine, obviously.
I can imagine why he'd be popular.
Yeah.
During the show? Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Maybe
I guess it was during the show.
I think he was like 21 when it started, so he must have been finishing.
Yeah. You know, Gossip Girl is very Upper East Side. It's like prep school vibes. You grew up Upper East Side. What was it actually like growing up in that neighborhood?
I don't know how people had enough time to do the things that they pretended to be doing on Gossip Girl, because it was really cutthroat in terms of like the schools and the pressure for college. Like it was like all anyone cared about is like getting into college. And like I was like head down. High school is meant to be like not the best 4 years of your life so that college can be the best 4 years of your life. So that was my mentality. Of course, there were like elements to Gossip Girl that, you know, were true, but it was such a parody of, you know, what life was like. And like, I don't know how they had enough time to like get into Brown when they were going out on a Tuesday night. Like I would maybe go out. My best friend was a DJ, and she is now a really famous DJ and musician on TikTok, Blue to Tiger, and outside of TikTok. But she and I used to just love going out like just for the clubs. Like we just like not even to drink. Like we just both loved music and loved the vibes, just like wanted to be there. She didn't really drink. I didn't really drink. So like the two of us would like go to these clubs, and she'd like be DJing too. So it was like, that was like so cool. But that was like on a Saturday night with curfew, not like on Tuesday
but that's
night.
Like pretty
like
Gossip Girl for high school.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. But like again, on Gossip Girl, the reason it's like so exaggerated. It's
Yeah.
like Tuesday night and they're like,
know.
we're going to go out and meet here. Like, no, you should be up. Like I was at school at 7:45. Like, it's crazy.
Wait, where would you go out in high school?
I went to Riff Raff a few times, which was fun.
I remember.
If you remember, with the paint on the face.
Yes. Yeah.
LaBuBu, I loved. I thought that was so cool
Mhm.
with the tub in the middle.
Yeah.
There was like, it was dark when we were like really just trying to get in anywhere we could get in. And we go to this place called Bar 13, which is probably just like a rotating, revolving, like it was called Bar 13 because you just had to be 13 to get in, literally. Like you could literally write on a piece of paper, I'm 21 with a crayon. And they were like, sure. As I got a little bit older and like, you know, I wasn't cool enough in high school to go to Paul's Baby Grand, but that was like the fun spot.
Yep.
Casablanca was so fun.
In high school, the only places that we could get into with our janky ass fake IDs, it was LaBuBu.
Yep.
It was One Oak.
Oh,
There was always a promoter who would bring an underage girl into One Oak. It was wild.
Yep. Always.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jane.
The Jane. Yes.
The Jane.
R.I.P.
Gilded Lily.
Yep.
Oh, it's all coming back to me. I forgot about these places.
Yeah. They come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jane was so fun. And you'd be like bouncing on the couches.
That was a fun
Gilded
time.
Lily. Now the Jane is San Vicente Bungalows.
I know. It's
Is it
so
really?
weird. Yeah, it is.
When did
It's a
it
very
close?
different
It
vibe.
was a couple of years ago that
Okay.
transitioned.
And they gutted it. Like
Yeah.
gutted it. It's
Huh.
like a completely different vibe.
Is it like the one out here or in
Um,
Santa Monica?
Totally different I haven't been to the one in Santa Monica, but compared to the one in West Hollywood, it's just like a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more polished. It was brand new, gutted, renovated.
You, your family, the brand, like it's kind of rare nowadays to find a beauty brand that has lasted, 30 plus years. I mean, it's basically been around since before you were born, right?
It's so crazy. Yeah. Just before I was born, the brand started.
We know that Peter Thomas Roth was in the first Sephora.
Yes.
What is the story there?
So my dad was like hustling at the time he was working with very small accounts, facialists, estheticians, and he had a big order form just like this. We literally cleaned out his old office a couple of years ago and I found one and he just tallied on the phone exactly what they wanted. And then at the end of the night, he would help. And it was 2 of them and they'd pack the orders. And so he was just like dying for a big account. So he's sitting there and Sephora's opening across the street from Saks. And Saks was like, to all of their brands, you cannot go into Sephora. If you're in Saks, you're going to stay in Saks. We're going to kick you out because it's competitive. And my dad couldn't get into Saks at the time. And so Sephora was like reaching out to all of these indie brands and curating this incredible group, which is what Sephora is so good at, is like sourcing and building brands, curating a group of indie brands that would fit really well in that open sale model. So you didn't need the investment of a full scale gondola. First, he got the phone call and he was like, sure, what's Sephora? And they were like, we're a perfumery or beauty company in France that just got acquired by LVMH. They were owned by Duty Free. And they were like, we're going to expand. Duty Free, they like kind of had grown and reached their cap, to my understanding, in Europe and most specifically France. And they were like, let's like get into the US. Duty Free wanted to focus on other things. They didn't want to put the big investment that they needed behind that LVMH wanted to do. So they blew it up in the US and they started with one store. And he was like, sure, what do you guys need? They're like, we'll take like 1,000 of everything. And he was like, drop the phone. I don't know if it was 1,000, but something like that. He was like, you've got to be kidding me. And that's where like it was born.
When you think about the hero products of Peter Thomas Roth, like obviously a lot come to mind. The firming eye treatment, the water drenched cream.
Yeah.
Like in your opinion, what would you say are the products that like truly built the brand?
I think you're speaking to them really well. I think it all like there's been so many iterations of the brand. I think we have this orange cleanser, this anti-aging cleansing gel that's been in the brand for a very long time that might now be the oldest product that's still around. Then we had this like cucumber gel mask that was everywhere. It's like we basically just discontinued it. It's in some holiday kits, but that brand was like, that product like really blew us up to the next level. And then it was, I might be botching the history and the timeline. If my dad's watching, he's going to be like, no, it was this, and then this. But from my perspective, then it was the water drenched cream, which really took us to a whole new level. That came out like 9 years ago. And then that was like, blew us up. Eye patches. And then now it's been a lot of the eye tighteners too.
Wait, why did you guys discontinue the cucumber mask?
You know, it's just hard to sell so many products in a brand. And I feel like when you have too many children, it's like you're not giving the kids enough attention.
I mean, the New York Times has officially stated that all parents have a favorite child.
No way.
Yeah. So there's going to be one that falls.
Oh my God. Who is my dad watching? Which am I?
I know.
Am I the favorite?
Wait, if you had to guess, who do you think your dad's favorite child is and your mom's favorite child is?
I mean, I would say it's like both me. I feel like my brother would be like, it's both me. But then also like my brother's just a little bit more hard-headed, but he's like also smarter than all of us.
Do you think you're your parents' favorite child?
Oh, I'm 100% the favorite child.
How many siblings do you have?
I have one brother.
Okay.
But like, it's not even a competition.
Okay. What about you?
I have one older brother, and I know I'm actually with my mom. I know I'm the favorite. My dad, sometimes we butt heads. So I wonder, I think he still would pick me.
Dad, I call my parents like if not every day, multiple times a week. And I keep the family group chat alive.
Okay, that's
like
good.
you gotta put in the work to earn it sometimes.
Yeah.
I love this like evolution of a family group chat being just like so core to, life now.
Yeah.
Like that never existed before.
It's great. Like I wish I had it more when I was in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. It's amazing. But like the reason why Sasa brought up like the cucumber gel mask and like the whole favorite child thing is like, I'm shocked that that's getting discontinued because we were chatting about like our favorite Peter Thomas Roth products growing up. And literally every year I would get the holiday mask sampler.
Yes.
I think that also kind of built the brand a little bit. That 100%. Mask set was like so that like, this is what I'm during college finals. It always would come out during the holidays and, people that are in their 20s or were in their early 20s would get that kit. And like, that was like the gift to yourself because the value was so good.
I was obsessed with it.
Like the pumpkin enzyme mask.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love
good.
That one.
My mom would give it to me every year for the holidays. And I was like, yes, I'm set. This is perfect. This is what I needed.
Yeah. So we're taking a quiet break from masks for now, but like they're not gone. It's just, I think the industry shifted away from that format of masks.
That's true.
Now people really like the gel masks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but they're not like, they're kind of soft discontinued. We discontinue products and then these are like, they're just getting a break from being on the shelf for a minute.
Yeah. Never say never.
Mm-hmm.
They can come back.
Are there any new launches on the horizon?
So many.
Yeah.
Just launched a product that's really good for eczema and psoriasis, as well as an amazing moisturizer that you guys are both going to get to play around with, a water drenched balm. Then we have a collagen serum with exosomes, growth factor, and stem cells. So like a real hi-fi scientific serum that's beautiful in a dropper in a glass bottle. Instantly gives you that dewy glow, but like over time helps fullness. And then what I'm really excited about, and I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it yet, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, is we're doing peptide infused tape for the skin so that people that like face taping overnight are going to be able to tape their face, and we're putting it in two formats. So like a face tape version and then an under eye version. So it's in the shape of an eye patch. So you can kind of like iron out your under eyes or like iron out that one fine line you're seeing or those smile lines that you just want to like make them go away. So I'm really excited about that.
I've been like going down so many rabbit holes about face taping lately. Cause like I'm in the stage of life where like, I'm trying to get pregnant. So I'm like not supposed to like no retinol, no Botox, all those things. And like the main thing that keeps popping up is face taping. So these like they work to deliver ingredients overnight.
Traditional face taping, there are no ingredients. It's just tape.
Yeah.
So we wanted to like merge the two. Yeah. It's literally like what you bandage your like sprained ankle with. So we were like, let's try something different. Let's react to a trend. Let's do our own version of it and kind of see how it goes. So that's really fun. It's really different for us.
I like that because I've had so many people come into my DMs and be like, does face taping work? And I'm like, well, you are quite literally just taping your face. But if there's ingredients being infused to it, then I'm on board. Like that's actually really cool. All right, Ryan, we're going to jump into our next segment. It's called Hit It or Quit It.
Okay.
So we're going to give you some rapid fire beauty, pop culture, internet trends, and throw them at you. And you're going to tell us whether
hit it or quit it.
Exactly.
All right. First one, binge watching heated rivalry.
I haven't done it yet, but I'm about to hit it. So it's been on my list. I just like couldn't get the Wi-Fi on the planes to work well enough to stream. So it's going to be a hit it. My grandma would be like, what are you watching tomorrow?
Watch it with grandma.
Yeah, she would be like,
I feel like a
okay.
reacts video with grandma
It'd
could
be
be your
so
next
funny.
40 million views.
Please
That's
do that.
so
Just
funny.
saying.
Okay.
Yes.
You can have that one for free.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll give you the creator fund piece.
What about low-rise jeans?
I always wear my jeans like falling so low, and my friends are literally like grabbing my,
Belt loops.
belt strap, and
Yeah.
like that's not what a low-rise jean is. But I'm like literally in like the Justin Bieber sagging. But I actually prefer like on a girl, like I think high-waisted jeans are like still it, but I like having like sagging jeans.
So it's like both hit it and quit it.
Yeah, hit it and quit it.
What about wearing pimple patches in public?
I love it because Charlie XCX is my like number one. And I went and saw her concert 4 times when she was in New York for 4 nights.
Wow.
And one night she had a black Starface star on her face. I was like, that is so fucking cool. Like, hit it.
Hit it or quit it, a soft launch.
I think no ring, no grid. Like you can maybe like soft launch, but like keep it. I don't know. Maybe that's just, maybe I'm a little bit too like more millennial than Gen Z. I feel like, or actually, I don't even know. Like Gen Z, I feel like is even worse. But I think like don't post until
I
Like-
hard launched with my wedding photos like months
Stop.
after we got married too.
Stop. You
Yeah.
waited through the full wedding, not even the engagement.
Not even the engagement, the wedding photos. And the caption was hard launch. And that was it.
I love that. I love that. Oh my God. Yeah, I agree.
It's the way to do it.
What about matcha lattes?
I'm over matcha. It doesn't do it for me anymore. I need like something stronger.
Yeah. I need like
So-
double shot espresso. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I used to like love matcha. I'm like, no, never mind.
What about Pilates?
I love Pilates,
Yay.
especially for guys. Like people don't realize how good of a workout it is.
Mm-hmm.
And how you just like get little muscles that you don't realize you need to like be getting.
My favorite genre of videos on TikTok is men doing Pilates, straight men doing Pilates.
I
Have you
want to
seen those
get
videos?
there. No.
It is-
like the shaking.
It's not even just the shaking. It's like these guys who are like, bruh, like Pilates, like, okay, whatever. And then they do the lesson and then they're like shaking and they're like heads
It's
down.
Bodies are crying
Get
with
drenched.
sweat. Yeah.
Drenched.
so
No, it's
good.
hard.
It is hard.
The best I ever look is when I like buckle down, eat whatever Bethany Frankel tells me to eat, and do solid core like 4 times a week. Like that is like when I'm like, I need to get in shape.
Yeah.
That's the routine.
Bethany Frankel, I love
Yeah,
it.
the
It's true. She
supermodel
has a little
snacks.
model snacks.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Cottage
I know.
cheese.
Cottage cheese with the turkey with everything, bagel seasoning with the
And the bell
mustard
pepper.
and the. I do it on tomato.
Okay.
So I don't like bell pepper, but same thing, like same calorie level. If you eat that every time you're hungry, like you'll look amazing. I swear.
What about de-influencing videos where creators tell you not to buy things?
I don't know. I'm always gonna listen. Like for me, literally, I'm like so. I don't know. Like Jeffree Star, like he's like, this is the setting powder that I love and that I hate. I'm like, I've never used a setting powder in my life, but I need to know what you think.
Yeah.
I don't always like it, honestly. I'm like, especially on the brand side, like, sure, everyone's allowed to express their experience and everyone's allowed to like, but at a certain point, it's really less about influencing and it's more about clickbait to me. So if it comes from a place of like, I don't know, like this is what works for me and this is what doesn't work for me, instead of like, these are the products that you shouldn't buy in 2025 and this is everything I hated that I bought at Sephora.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like you're doing it for views, which is, to each their own, but
For
More
sure.
rage bait-y.
yeah,
than
it
is,
feels
like-
more rage baity.
Yeah.
And the last one. This one is probably the toughest,
Oh,
but it
boy.
is 2026.
Okay.
Hit it or quit it, LaBuBu's.
Oh, quit it. It's over. The trend is done. But I love it. And thank you, Pop Mart. We're going to move on to like the next IP.
We're at the end.
Okay.
This was so fun.
This
but
was
we
so
do
fun.
have one last rapid fire.
Go for
Are you
it.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so to kick it off, what is your kind of go-to desert island product that is not PTR?
Peter Thomas Roth, Color Wow Money Mist. And especially if
Ooh.
I'm on the beach and I'm on a desert island and I'm getting in the water, I have really coarse hair, I need to be spraying that, and I take it to the beach with me.
Okay, I love that product.
So good.
I have it in my hair right now.
I have like 4 of them in the full size. I have the travel sizes.
Wow.
No, like
You're committed.
I'm committed to that one.
It's good.
So good.
It's very good.
What about your favorite drugstore product?
Favorite drugstore product is Dove deodorant. I actually feel like men's deodorant is either too like chunky, or too fragranced. So like the unscented, I don't know if it's technically women's, but it's like kind of in the women's bottle, like that deodorant, so good.
All right. Well, what's your favorite splurge?
I just splurged on an Hermes travel black. That was a big splurge.
Ooh,
that put me in a little
okay.
bit of credit card debt for a long time.
Wow.
That was a big splurge.
What's the most lowbrow thing that you're obsessed with?
I am obsessed with Panera bread. Is that considered lowbrow?
Yes.
I don't even. I feel like it's kind of chic.
but it's hilarious.
Wait, but
No.
like when you say Panera, do you mean like the soup bowl or something else?
No, you pick 2 macaroni and cheese and chicken noodle soup. But I don't consider that lowbrow. Like I feel like it's kind of not at all.
I mean,
Okay.
it is.
I don't. What's lowbrow?
Oh, I was
Like,
thinking like trashy TV.
oh,
like-
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry,
I'm like,
Panera.
wait, is Panera bread? Okay, sorry. I love like 2000s like pop culture, like all of that. Like I just literally love like old Paris Hilton, like Simple
MySpace
Life,
era,
MySpace era, like
Yeah.
that's the.
So good.
I'm dying. I said Panera bread.
No, but I get it. I actually kind of get it though. Because it's almost like basic. Do you know what I mean? Like Panera?
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't get dressed up to go to Panera.
No.
So,
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay.
It's like I don't like the Cheesecake Factory. I want to go to Panera Bread.
Yeah. In high school, the one thing, because my mom wouldn't let us eat at Panera, but if I would like go out with friends for lunch, I would go and get the Panera like soup bread bowl thing.
Yeah, it's so good.
So good.
It's so good. And the smoothie that like literally probably hasn't touched fruit.
Oh,
like
yeah, no, it's just sugar.
It's so good.
I feel like Panera is more of an East Coast thing because I feel
Yeah.
like
Oh.
left out on this like key growing up.
This is like we're
experience.
having a moment
know, we're like,
over.
"Oh."
Yeah.
The next one. It's a marry kill question.
Okay.
So marry kill your skincare, your outfit, or your hair.
Oh my God. That's so hard. You know what's so crazy is I might have to marry my hair care because if my hair is not, if my hair looks, I feel like it's more obvious if my hair looks gross than my skin looks gross.
Huh.
So, and I'm like insecure if like, I don't want like dandruff versus dry skin. Like,
Ooh.
okay, I think I'm going to pick dry skin. Marry the skincare, and then I guess we're killing the out. I wear like a black t-shirt and black jeans every day. So like, what's the outfit really? Like, it's fine. I'll find something else.
And our very last question for you. When you are your grandma's age, what would you want to tell your younger self about how to live your life?
I think if there's one thing that you learn from my grandma, who is 102, if you're just checking in now, and she is become such a real inspiration to me and to a lot of people. I think what she teaches us is like age is just a number. And like now that I've really breathed that and believed that, it's like you just can't think about it. Like you really, if you just sit there and think about how old you are and like when you're going to die and you're just sitting there waiting, like there's no point. You got to live your life and keep going and look forward to things. And you just can't like, it is what it is. She's like, and be vain. Like genuinely, no, I'm joking, but I'm serious. Like, because as soon as you give up and as soon as if you're like, I don't really care, like, I don't really want to get my hair done, I don't really want to get dressed, like, then what are you getting up for?
Yeah.
What do you like? If you care what you look like, you have a reason to like be proud of who you are. And she really will be like, I need an outfit for next week. Like, please help me. Like, as soon as you let go of that a little bit, it's hard to like look forward and it makes you just feel older. So I say that in a joking way, like, yeah, be vain, but like, seriously, like that's what I think the secret is. And just like not thinking about being 102 because she literally doesn't think about it. She's just like, I think I'm getting old now. I'm like, getting? Like, it's crazy. No, it's like not normal. Like there's
I
a
love
reason
her.
that like she deserves every bit of attention that she gets.
And that's why she's thriving too. You know,
Mhm.
like it's amazing.
It's unbelievable. Just stay vain.
Stay vain.
Well, you know what? That's on brand with us. So
Yeah, that's very on brand with what we're doing over here.
yes.
Well, thank you, Ryan.
Thank you so much for having
This
me, you
was
guys.
so
This was such a fun night.
If you ever want to come back, you're always welcome.
I would love to. I'll let you know next time I'm in LA.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Thank you guys.
Thank
Thank you.